Welcome to this week's edition of the HawkEye. I'm Dale.
And I'm Jonathan. What a big week it was at Hannon as we experienced our first football game, many key victories in volleyball. We will get a new teacher in the Get to Know segment, and also highlight the Big Hawk Little Hawk program.
And with that, we'll send it off to Sean with sports.
This week, our Hawks took on Riverdale High School in the first football game of the year.
The Hawks played against Riverdale High School last Friday night. With a short weather delay, the fans were waiting for the season to kick off. And when it did, faculty, students, and parents came in droves in support of their Hawks. They made a bunch of noise in order to support the team. A banner was unveiled for the state runner-up game of last season. A new punting system was implemented where the field goals are kicked from everywhere on the field. It worked, giving Riverdale almost no return yards. While the Hawks lost 41-0, the potential was high, with the bright spot being Gino Guarino, who had 2 interceptions. Another bright spot was the band, who sang the national anthem. In volleyball news, they are 3-1, with an impressive victory over U-High of 3-2. This is Hannon's first time ever beating U-High in a game. Congratulations, Hawks.
All in all, it was an exciting week for Hannon sports. Come see us next week when we meet right here for Archbishop Hannon versus Grace King football. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Sean.
Now we throw it to the Jared Bertrand with Get to Know.
Thanks, Jonathan. This week in review, we got to interview Miss Davis for our Get to Know segment.
One of the things that makes Hannon very unique is the family atmosphere and the community bond that is had in the school, and I felt it from the first day I walked on campus. The students really love each other and they love their school when they show it. One thing I'm excited about is football season starting. My husband used to be a football coach, so we watch a lot of football, and I can't wait to see the Hawks win tonight. I think the biggest difference in public and private school is the kids I have. The kids at private school really want to learn. The openness of the faculty and the staff, just in generally, they're more welcoming and just happy to be here.
And there you have it. Now you know Miss Davis. Be sure to check us out next week as we once again interview somebody new in our Get to Know segment.
Thanks, Bertrand. Always great to hear your voice.
At Hannon, we have a unique program for our 8th graders. Mason Caluet had a chance to talk with Coach Baird.
And with that, send it over to you, Mason.
Thank you, Boots. Earlier this week, I got to catch up with Coach Baird about his thoughts on the Big Hawk Little Hawk program here at Hannon High School.
Big Hawk Little Hawk at Archbishop Hannon High School is a mentorship program between the seniors and incoming 8th graders. The purpose behind Big Hawk Little Hawk is to help introduce the incoming 8th graders to traditions, to customs, to the culture of Archbishop Hannon. And this is done by the literally senior leadership. All seniors have at least one Little Hawk. Sometimes you may have more than one. We keep it based on gender roles in terms of males with males, girls with girls. What they'll do is every month they will do different activities trying to just welcome the Little Hawks into the Archbishop Hannon family. Along with this, they try to do different activities with them when they meet with them once a month. It's not just getting together and having conversation. It's just an excellent program that was started before, over 5 years ago, and it's been carried on ever since by the senior class officers.
And there you have it. Back to you, Boots.
Thanks, Mason.
And finally, we'll get to talk with one of Hannon's finest, Dale St. John, with the weather.
Thanks, Dale. It's very hot out here currently. 92 degrees outside. We got some wind in the area, about 3 miles per hour to be exact. 30% chance of rain, and humidity is about 40%. We'll send it back to you, Dale, in the studio.
Thanks, Dale. Looking great as always.
All right, Dale. That's all from the HawkEye. See you next week.
Thank God Almighty.
I'm a Hawk.